Hey everyone, Pat from Bel Air Tactical here. I wanted to bring up a little trick here. It occurred to me when I was talking to a few people on Facebook this evening that some people may not know this trick. Most of you seasoned AR builders do know this trick, but a lot of the new guys don't. So this video is more for them. When you go to put in your buffer tube assembly, a lot of guys, they'll fight with this right here. You know, you'll put your takedown pin in there, you'll drop in your buffer, or not your buffer, your detent, then the detent spring, and then you got to try to hold all that down as you're spinning your buffer tube in, and the spring gets caught and gets bent up, or it you know, the spring gets shot across the room, because that never happens when you're working on AR-15s. So a few companies out there, Aero Precision for one, that's what this lower is, have actually made this really simple for you. And you can make it simple for ones that don't already have this feature. But Aero Precision, I don't know if I can get close enough here or not, but this hole, and it's not going to show up on video, this hole on the Aero Precision lowers is threaded. It's a 440 machine screw thread, and so they've made that nice and simple, and I'll show you why. What we have over here is our takedown pin. Obviously the detent spring, but this detent spring here is not as long as your normal detent spring. The reason being is because this is about the length of your normal detent spring. Right there. So what we've done here is you take your detent spring, you go to your local hardware store, buy yourself a 440 machine screw, set screw. I think I went with 1/4 inch, I think is what it is. And you take your detent spring, and however long this is, that's how much shorter you cut this. You want to stay pretty close to that. And you know, if it's it's better to favor on the side of too long of a spring than it is too short of a spring, because you can always cut it again. So this one here I've already cut. I've already had it in this receiver, so I know it's the right length. So we're going to take our takedown pin, and we're going to slide it in here. Obviously it's through because you can see it on this side. You're going to take your detent, you know, the little bastard that flies across the room that you have to spend 3 hours looking for, or go buy another kit or an oops kit, and we're going to drop that down the hole. Then your spring goes in, obviously. Now it's sticking up a little bit here. I don't know if I can get it to zoom in there. Yeah, but I think if I move my takedown pin around a little bit here, it'll drop down. Nope, that's as far as it's going to drop. Okay, no big deal. Now we're going to take this set screw and this Allen wrench. What size Allen wrench? Well, the one that's going to fit the set screw. I can't tell you what size. I don't remember what size this is, and it's too damn small to see. Wait. But needless to say, it's going to be the one that fits your set screw. I think I can almost see his size on there. But it isn't going to matter because your results may vary. Anyway. This is difficult to do one-handed here. But you get your set screw and you put it on your Allen wrench. Now I'm going to try to line up the camera and look around the camera at the same time so that I can see what I'm doing here. Obviously, you don't want to get it cross-threaded, but with an Allen wrench this size, you'll know it before it gets too much damage on it. You're not going to be torquing it way down, obviously. Hang on 1 second here. I'm going to pause this for a second and get the screw at least started. Okay, so obviously I got it started, and now you just tighten it down. You want to tighten it down to where the set screw, top of the set screw, is flush with the back of the receiver. And you'll know. I think I got it there. Might be a little recessed, but I think it's pretty dang close. And then you can go through. You should be able to pop your takedown pin right like so, and you heard it click. It's not coming out. And that's all there is to it. So you don't have to launch springs across the room. You don't have to try to not bend up the spring while you swing that buffer tube around with your end plate on there. And yeah, nice and easy. You're all set. So I hope this helps, and you folks have a good night. Thanks.